As men would say, oh really, boy? Oh really, boy? Surprised the game hasn't. There you go. I was gonna say it has started, but wasn't dragging me in just yet. It is going to be Saracens and double Armenians. Armenian galleys fire one additional arrow. They are kind of one of the top boating tips right now. Their mule carts also cost less, but that doesn't really matter too much. But they get in the unique text in the Castle Age, they get Cilician fleet, which makes their demolition ships have a 20% extra blast radius and gives extra +1 range to their dromans and galleys, and we know just how strong dromans can be. So yeah, they can be pretty good. They also get I think it's a 40% more effective technologies from mule cart upgrades, which is gold, stone mining, and also any wood cutting. Now, Andy, I said he wouldn't be able to kill 2 navy armies, and that is true. But if we look at the map generation, and this is the first time in the finals that we've had a 3-player map generation as one-sided as this, Andy very, very much off by himself over here and could potentially safe dock here. What is it, 3x3? I think if he clears up the shorefish, he could fit a dock back here and just have a safe fish beam as well. But yeah, Beery and Lewis, the 2 Armenians, are very close together. All TCs can be ranged by cannon galleons, although Andy's just a little bit further inland. His golds are very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. He's going to need to lock down this area. Stone and gold, very, very, very vulnerable for Lewis, literally on the coastline. And Beery, gold and stone, but on opposite sides. So a little bit better for him. But all players having different island shapes. We've got the long island for Beery. It means all of his wood will be vulnerable after this runs out. We've got the chunky wobble slob from Lewis. Again, all the wood towards the edges, so he needs to make sure he doesn't get pressured by galleys. And then Andy with the corner blob. So yeah, safe wood, safe stone. But once that's gone, could start to struggle for resources. So taking the middle, as always in migration, can be very beneficial. There's a lot of wood in there for you to get, as opposed to start an island. Problem being, you can't build town centres. I know, what a wild concept. Might be your first time hearing that today. It probably isn't if you've been here since game 1, but sudden death settings do not allow you to create additional town centres at any point during the game. So taking over control of the middle can be tricky. Armenians, though, fortified churches. The first one gives you a relic, but they all permit you to garrison units inside. So villagers can hide inside them, up to 10, and they will fire arrows back. Granted, not as devastating amount, but still, being able to have somewhere to hide your villagers on the mainland, being that you can't have TCs, could be really, really good for keeping safe from some night raids, small numbers of scouts and stuff that are going to be harassing your economy. Dock already out for Lewis and Beery. Andy's docked down as well. Andy 2 votes behind already. Has there been some kind of misplay? Has he had idle time? Like he must have. 96% efficiency. Did he get loom and the other 2 didn't? To avoid getting housed, maybe? No. I guess just a bit of idle time. And he has the weakest save? Well, yes, but also no. Because I just want to be nice, that's not true. Saracens actually, despite being referred to as like strong camel slave, they have good archers, etc. Their galleys actually attack 25% faster. 25% is a lot. So essentially for every 4 galleys that he has, he's firing in an extra shot. Which is pretty big. Now obviously Armenians fire an additional shot for every shot from their galleys, but I think it's a minimum damage shot. I don't think it carries over all full damage. Whereas with the Saracens, it's just attacking faster, so it will. It's hard to really say that Saracens are bad and saying that they're the worst out of the two civs is... I don't know enough about boating to tell you, honestly. We would need an expert like Huggy in the chat. I know he's an Armenian enjoyer. But Andy is very comfortable in Saracens. I know that much. 2 ducks, Sabiri. Yeah, his TC is technically the safest, but don't know how much that's going to matter. We'll see if it comes into play. Yeah, he is, yeah. Yeah, I got Kansky to send on the map draft earlier on. He's not equal distance to his enemies. Nuh-uh. There's no way that it's the same amount of tiles. Like, look, he's not even on the screen. And I'm zoomed out very far. Yeah, it's definitely not even close. And what should have happened is Lewis should have actually genned in this corner. Or Andy should have actually genned like off the edge. And his island would come out this way. But overall, it's still pretty even. Berry is the most protected, actually. When you think about it. Nobody can really get to him without coming through this choke or this choke. Lewis has a very big opening here. And a very big opening here that he has to deal with. Andy, again, very open on the sides. I don't think he's stuck. me. The 36 coming out. Transport out for Berry. Gonna go look at the mainland, see what he can find. Oh yeah, he's equal distance from Berry and from Lewis, but not compared to not the distance they are from each other. Like, yeah. And the scouting from Berry again, coming forward, trying to get information, and I think that is a pretty important thing as well. See how many docks everybody's on, what kind of aggression they're looking for. Are you going to be triple dock gallied, or is it going to be an FC? I think FC is seeing the best result so far on migration. Especially in the free-for-all settings. You just spawn so far away from each other that going for straight free-for-all aggression can often put you pretty far behind for very little return damage. Castle Age not on the way yet for any of the players. Economy though soaring again for Berry. His fish boom was really good on Budapest. We see it being strong again here on migration. It is a forward market, yeah. He's been watching me stream, I guess. Forward market, forward blacksmiths. We do everything forward. It doesn't work for us though, so Berry, maybe you should stop doing that. Don't copy me. Andy looking to drop a 3rd dock now. Castle Age on the way. 35%. I mean, that's true. We'll give nice vision. Plus, it gives him more land on his homeland to farm. Galleys already being masked up for Lewis. And fish starting to die for Andy. And again, Lewis making the early aggression. I know already. This is Lewis. You know what already? Just... Oh, what the fuck says Barry? As Lewis snipes it. Oh. Okay, I didn't see the ping, my bad. And another Vil potentially going to get sniped. For last game, says Lewis. And Barry says GG. Man. I'm very trying to be greedy though, like just a lot of fish. And this is harassing both of them right now. But again, could end up stretching himself too thin as a result. Gallia Micro is so pleasant to watch, honestly. Lewis going to retreat for now. Realising he's bitten off a little bit more than he could chew on this side. Cast Laser Eyes for Andy. Lewis will be there shortly. He's 25% of the way now. Dock number 3 for Barry, I assume. Dock number 4, actually. And yeah, that is War Galley coming in. He's gathering relics from the middle. Barry already set himself up for the stronger economy. Transport out for Lewis. Well, I don't know what it's going to do. If you tried to put a scout in it, then you should have waited until the scout was in it. Because it's not right now, Lewis. You boy, you missed the boat. You missed the boat, son. Look at him trying to run. Come back, transport. Oh, we gotta pause. We gotta pause. We gotta pause, but I don't have any DMs or anything, so I assume it's not an issue that I need to deal with. Ah, Lewis's mouse died. Okay, we'll be back on the way in a moment, guys. Okay, here we go. Just can't get the same caliber of player these days, boys. I could have given without a mouse. Lewis would probably still beat me. Is Andy winning? Currently, 2-1-1. Fire ships being very annoying here. But Andy, again, being left alone to mass. And so, what's happened here, right? Is Lewis went and poked Andy. And Lewis went and poked Barry. And Barry took offense to that and said, you know what? Fine, I'm going to come and fight you. And Andy said, oh, you're leaving me alone now? That's good. And just left it at that. So, again, we've got the two high reload players kind of going at it. And Andy's just massing up galleys. Armenian fires are nothing special either. And fires will die to galleys in number, so... Ballistics is needed, though. Yeah, war galley here as well for Lewis. No university, though. No university for Andy yet either. Barry just trickling a couple of fires in. Needs to transition away from fires, I think. Unless he's going to have a really good Imperial Age time. Armenians don't get fast fire, but he could then go into Romans, I guess. But again, naked Romans, this is the play. A lumberjack converted by Barry? Oh, in the middle? Lol. The transport's there, ready to take the villas home, though. The transport is full HP. So... delete the spear. Nice. One fire from Barry being annoying. Andy's armada is part to the north right now. Maybe thinking about going to do an assault of his own. The other two have decided to have some respite. And this is unfortunate timing for HappyTheAndy. As Barry does a little bit of keep marking the beast and will be clicking Imperial Age very shortly. Just needs the second building, which is what he's doing right now. I think I would have preferred a university. Chemistry is kind of good for boating. As is ballistics, but hey ho. 22-minute Imperial Age time. Wow. I mean, he's not in Imperial Age, but he's clicked it at 22 minutes. Whilst making monks. Relic number 4. It's actually technically relic number 3, but he gets the bonus relic for Armenians. Devil has built a monastery at home to do the same. He is not yet. Villager picked off. Lewis's scout gonna try getting the monk, but yeah, the Armenian bonus. Into the fortified church he goes. Andy is not up to the Imperial Age. He doesn't have any fish, so... it's just the 6 farmers keeping his TC going. So Armada's forward. Castle gonna have to be built on the north side of the island for Barry. And Andy realised maybe I can't do too much damage here. I should probably go and deal with Lewis at home. Barry says he killed me. But at the same time, Barry, who's allegedly dying to Andy, is sending all of his fish to Lewis. All of his water to Lewis. And I think Lewis is ready for it. I don't think Lewis believes Barry one bit. Look at this. All of the ships from Barry moved to the east. Oh, Andy's killing me. Help. Meanwhile, Barry, ready to attack Lewis, I think. Poised. These 14 galleys from Lewis will not hold up to the 26 from Andy. Yes. 1 Vils. And Lewis finding the army will confirm that Andy is no longer attacking Barry. Lewis says go back. And Andy respected it. You know what? He's allowing it. He's like, yeah, go on. Wow. The temporary ceasefire because Barry hits Imperial Age and they don't want to throw galleys. Wow. Okay. Lewis, you are poking the proverbial bear right now. Go back 11. You're right. You obviously thought you clicked fair there. And there's the 11, realising that he'd made a slight misjudgment in how far he'd clicked. Barry gonna have 5 relics under his control. Has he scouted the 6th? I assume so. No, he is not. He should have a good idea where it is. Oh, forward dock from Barry. Ah, that's bold. I like the idea. It will give him drone production forward. But that could be denied very easily. But it won't be. Dock number 1 is up. No chemistry needed for drones, by the way. And Andy's bringing the transport over here, so he will spot the docks. He will spot them. The elevator from Lewis is going to be poked to death by a couple of spearmen. Why is this so exciting? It's because great tournament settings, I guess. Great players. Of course, galleys deal bonus damage to buildings as well. 7 bonus damage, so. But the faster fire rate as well. Heavy demo pops out, immediately popped. Wow. Look how quick these docks die, man. You think Saracen foot archers kill buildings? Bro. Look at their war galleys kill buildings. Gaia looking for another kill. Won't be so lucky this time, though. Andy with his own demolition ship out. Imperial Age arrives to Lewis. Andy the only one left to make it there. As far as I know, he's not even close yet. The food just hasn't been readily available. And that's fine versus Barry's army, because Barry's been going fires, and here they come now. Fires and Dromans. Lewis pinged it, though. Lewis says help. The Barry says, yes, I'm a helping. Castle gonna be built. Lewis to defend Barry building the castle on the mainland as well. X where, Barry says. Coming straight to the TC. Dromans can kill castles. 13 range. Oh, they're just gonna go straight for the TC. Oh, he's losing Dromans though. Oh, wow. Lewis doesn't have the wood. He doesn't have the wood to repair this. Immediately buys 500 wood. Cost him 500 gold to do it. And it might not even be enough. Dromans are laying waste. One of them's hitting the castle. And it doesn't even matter. There's only 2 of them. Only 2 of them hitting the TC. And look how quick they're killing this thing. The galleys are here. But he has to try dive the Dromans with the galleys. And he gets 1. The one that was hitting the castle. He gets 2. The 3rd dies as well. Lewis lives to fight another day. But at what cost? And says you're the top 50, deal with it. Bro. And Lewis says, I stop him. Barry, he's coming for you. And you know what? He's not. I would like him to repair these boats. That's something I see not happen a lot in like 1v1s. But, man, you're missing like 1300 HP from these boats. Why not repair them? He is here. I mean, no, he is not. How would Lewis possibly know that, Barry? Come on. Barry's not a fool. Yeah, his Dromans are coming back down to Lewis. He's not a fool. He knows. And he's actually transitioning to land a little bit here. Imperial Age on the way. He will need to get chemistry and then get cannon galleons, though. So that's a big disadvantage to the other 2 players who can go for immediate Romans. Of course, a galleon is in for Lewis along with Bracer, so his army not really got the numbers, but does have the upgrades. My boat's in a transport from Berry, ready to go forward and try to cause some chaos, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Sure. Oh, another elevator coming up from Lewis on the mainland. Did Berry get that last relic? He did not. He did not. Oh, 1 Roman back again. Cilician fleet or Cilician fleet. You think Andy wins this? Potentially. Those fires won't cut it against galleons. True, no fast fires available for Armenians. 2nd castle up, though. Castle will die for Lewis here. He's got 100 stone just bought. Not going to be enough. Castle is unaliving. The fires are going to try and stop the galleons from coming through this time. And bro, with 7 Dromans, this TC is dead. I'm sorry to say it, Lewis. Yep, the GG called. He knows his TC is gone. Monk to try and convert. Gets absolutely pelted with stones. Again, the galleons are going to try and dive. And that's it for Lewis. Very dealing with him with the Dromans, and will now move on to Andy, whose TC is also very available. Beer says, oh my god. What, who are you going to try to pretend to? You tried to pretend to Andy that you didn't kill Lewis? There's nobody else in the game, Beery. It has to be you. There are 2 cannon galleons on the way. Is it going to be a TC race? Is that going to be what it comes down to? Is it going to be Dromans versus cannon galleons? Does Andy even know where the TC is? He knows there's a castle foundation here. I think. That might just be a Capture's visual bug. So you should suspect the TC will be near that area. But wow. A lot of army here. And this TC is rangeable. Just gonna start sending some demos down here. Some galleons to defend.
Come in.
Holy shit, Bradley. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, up and down, mate, but we're having a good time right now. Thank you very much for the 14 months. You are a legend. I've been keeping track of you and Millie on Snapchat. It's great to see all the fucking shit you guys have been doing. Museums and fucking everything. It's been really fun keeping track of that, so keep it up. It's nice to see people happy. Oh, galleons are going to be spotted. I'd turn one of them round. Let the demos take you here. 3 heavy demos for what? 2, maybe 3 galleons? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And that's a decent trade. But Andy, not yet ready to fire on the TC. Only 1 cannon galleon here. No elite in yet. Trebuchet to defend. And here come the Dromans. Oh my god, there's so many Dromans. There's 11 Dromans. 1 volley. He won't even get a chance to repair. Won't even get a chance to repair. With chemistry as well. Oh my god. Half of them can't reach. But I don't think it matters. Because the villas die under the TC. The villas just die under the volleys. And Andy going now, but it's too little too late, I think. And the Dromans are going to melt the Saracen TC to the ground. The repairs, they're keeping it alive a little bit, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. There's only 1 cannon galleon. Wow. Good market price for Saracens. They get better market trade. So, buying more wood. But he's going to get through it very quick. The galleons can't make it to the Dromans. And the castle is going to stop Andy's push. And the GG comes through. Andy knowing. Don't GG give the TC, Andy. You know the rules. You know how we like it. But Barry takes it. Coming from 0 all the way to 2. Barry isn't just on the board. He's now tied it up with Andy. 2 wins apiece.